Hey guys, so I'm here with Asia and we are going to do a mukbang because it is a day that ends in Y and people gotta eat. And I had some weird cravings today. I just kind of felt like eating some stuff. So why not just do it and have fun? So I really wanted to get some noodle action in before I kind of cut it out of my life. And I actually don't eat that many noodles. I'm not like a big noodle person anymore. But I was kind of feeling some ramen.
This is fat noodles.
Yeah, this is technically pho, and I did get the extra thick noodles. Oh, okay. So, you know, we out here doing something different than like the traditional noodle mukbangers. But so we got pho, and we'll show you that in a second. And we got some chicken wings from Wingstop. Now, this pho has beef in there. I'm kind of disappointed because I wanted chicken, but it's okay because I do eat beef. So, you know, we'll live. You know, it could have been right. I would have appreciated being correct because I want chicken with chicken. True. Then, to top it off, we are going to have some fancy ass like Mountain Dew.
You know what this is.
In some fancy glasses, okay? And we're just going to be ridiculous and eat some food real quick. So, why not just make the most of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we're filming this on our iPad. The dudes we normally have on set
are
to
more
do
technical people.
Yeah, to do stuff, but we got this. Shoot. And they're going to be hella jelly when they have to edit this.
Oh, yeah,
and they see what we did on a weekday.
Doria, he's going to be very upset. Mm-hmm. And Justin. Those are usually the people that are upset about
food.
Yeah, about the food options that
we have. The thinnest people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just like a thin person.
True. Should we partake
I can't ever be mad about food because I'm fat. So then it's like becomes a thing, you know? It's like,
I'm constantly mad about food.
But like Justin, he's like
he lives for the food.
He's not petite. I used to think petite was thin, but it's small. So he's not petite, but he is lean. And,
yeah, I would say he's lean.
And he can put away some food.
True. Is that a good amount of
yeah, I think so.
Liquid chemicals that we're going to
This looks like some kind of
sludge.
It looks like what is that thing? Radiator
fluid?
Coolant for your car. It's crazy.
Every time me and Justin drink something, we always cheers. Not because like of me, just because he's that type of person. Like,
but do you have your pinky out when you do it?
No.
When you like sip?
Mountain Dew is so good.
All right. So here is our noodle dish, and I don't know that we're gonna be able to get through all of this. Probably we shouldn't try. This is pho with not chicken, and there is some bok choy. Okay. There's some jalapeno, but not enough. There's onion, but also not enough. Lemon and mushrooms. Okay. So
all good things.
And we are going to, and then we have our chicken wings. So let's get the chicken wings off to the side here. This was like the cooking.
The stirring one?
Yeah. I got forks in case we need it. I got spoons in case we need it. I like how we go from like proper utensils. We like literally have the gamut covered of utensils. We got chopsticks.
I mean, I'm going to need them all. I'm not
hella proficient with chopstick.
No, yeah.
I kind of thought about, wouldn't it be funny if we did like a chopstick only like team thing, and like I just felt like
Yoshi's not good with chopsticks.
I feel like Yoshi is not gonna be able
Justin is like strictly chopstick. Great.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
of course he's from New York, so he's like, I'm from Manhattan.
But I'm like a halfway, you know, like I can get around with a chopstick, but if preference, I'm just trying to get the food in my mouth.
So it is supposed to be spicy. I don't know if it's spicy enough, but FYI.
No, not spicy. Well, it's like a sitting spice. It's not like an immediate, but it's not that spicy, like to my liking.
Does it taste okay?
Yeah, it's cute.
Okay. I'm gonna get my hair in the food. All right, here we go. First taste.
So pho is just like super messy. Like any noodle dish is like you're gonna make a mess when you're eating it, you know. So where'd you get this?
I got it from Wayside Noodle, which doesn't have great stars. It's got like 3.5 or something, and I can see why.
Where's that
I don't
at?
get my orders right. And this tastes like kind of watery, and I only got the one broth, you know. with hella extra noodles. This is like 4 times extra noodles. But Dover, next to Rubio's, in between Rubio's and the Mongolian place, like next to the yogurt.
I've never had them. This is my first time.
I think the chicken tastes better, and just in general, I've had this tastes better. Like, this kind of feels like overcooked noodles.
I'm gonna try the beef. Hey, that Mongolian beef place though, that's the one. That place is good.
Oh, I don't love it.
No?
It was so greasy when I went there, and it was like just too much.
I can see that. It's definitely like you can't eat it all the time type thing. Oh, it's not working. This is the point in the meal where the chopsticks just don't work.
Mongolian beef, but it was just too messy. I mean, too greasy. I felt like sick after. And they don't like refill the they're always out of, like, you know, it's all you can eat, so it's like, okay, you guys need to like come on with
have
like,
your
more
shit
stuff.
together.
Yeah.
There's apparently really good Mongolian beef places in Folsom. Is what I hear. Like, they serve ice cream.
Damn.
And like just like the most. This place is like decent. It's like it's not the best.
Yeah.
But for where we're at, it's like, you know,
it's like what we got.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to not spill on myself, but I think I just have to be like okay with it. It might happen. So the beef is like okay, but it doesn't have a like super like strong flavor. I wish it had like more of a flavor. Also, I feel like I didn't tell them this, so this is the kind of the problem. They cut these noodles.
They what?
Cut the noodles, which I hate.
Oh, you want them to be long?
Because like that's like it's easy. Yeah, if you're gonna eat with chopsticks, you don't want short ass noodles.
Yeah, true.
Like, what is this? Like, don't be cutting my noodles. It makes me.
I've never had pho that tastes like this. This almost tastes like not pho. This is. I'm not gonna like say this is not
kinda.
Yeah, this is not. I don't want to say it's not pho, but it's kind of not pho.
Well, maybe because that's why they only have 3.5 stars.
True. Go to Sushi King. They have pho.
Yeah, they were just too far. I feel like going all the way over there. And their pho is like real.
Their pho is really good. Really good.
Okay, so I'm gonna like bust into the chicken wing. This is Cajun rub.
Not lemon pepper?
There's a couple on that side. Okay.
So I've never had lemon pepper. I think I've tried it like once from somebody's like, you know,
plate.
Yeah, and this was like in 2010. So
good.
So is this Cajun?
Not spicy. It's just like a flavor, a taste. We had to upgrade all drums. No flats.
I love salt. That's my favorite flavor. I think there's a name for that, but I don't know what the name is. Like that palette. Maybe not. Oh, what is it? Tell us below. This is a rub, not a sauce. That's why it's like kind of dry.
Because I didn't think a sauce would go with this.
True.
You know, I was hoping this would be spicy, so I didn't get spicy here. Still tasty.
Can you hear that ASMR? How timely is this going to go up, you think?
Oh, no.
More timely than not? Because I want to talk about kind of something that's timely.
I mean, we can prioritize it.
And he's going to edit it sooner than later because that's just like...
The cycle we're in.
Yeah. And he doesn't have a lot. He doesn't have like really anything to edit, so... But
I should shout this out to Danny. This isn't what he requested, but it is like traditional like mukbang style.
True. This is for you, Danny.
Oh, my side hurts.
Danny, our resident young, known what the internet likes.
Yeah,
Authority.
He puts us on.
Thanks, Danny.
What's wrong? Okay. I'm getting like a cramp.
But I was in my Lyft earlier,
Uh-huh.
and they were talking about on the radio. They were like playing R. Kelly / talking about like, what do you think? Like what's your stand? And they're like, man, R. Kelly. You want another napkin?
Mm-hmm.
R. Kelly slaps, but like I'm just gonna not think about the current R. Kelly shit that's going on. And I was like,
this is a local radio station?
Local radio station.
Come on.
It was a
Sac
black
Town.
radio station.
Come on, Sac.
Yeah,
Come
and
on,
I was
black
like,
people in Sac. First of all, R. Kelly is okay. I mean, he is good, but it's like he's okay.
there's better.
Yeah, he's not the fucking god of R&B. Like, you know,
And he's not even that like relevant
anymore,
with his
especially
stuff.
not
Yeah.
like. Well, maybe I don't know. He might be producing some shit. I don't follow music like I used to.
Same.
So, but we all knew when that video came out that shit was not
the
appropriate.
ping.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
We're like on the.
We switched.
Okay. Oh, let me bring my chair down. Hydraulics up in this. All right. Yeah, this is good. Okay.
But yeah, they were just like excusing R. Kelly behavior because like the music is good, and it's just like they're like, we're not even gonna think about it, which is sad.
That's yeah.
I'm gonna go in on a lemon pepper.
It's also yeah. I'm kind of, it's disappointing that like mainstream media still on that fuck shit, you know?
Allowing. Well, when the whole like Me Too thing popped off, why weren't we like? Why wasn't this one of the conversation points that was brought up? Because this happened a while ago.
Yeah. Well,
And it wasn't okay then, so why not?
because I think people were like, well, he got off, he got acquitted in 2008, and like, okay, well, until it comes back around, no one's gonna talk about it. But the thing that's disappointing to me is that people out here boycotting like for lesser reasons, right? As in when Kanye came out, like what, 2 years ago or whatever, and he like stood up Sacramento. All the radio stations were like, we're not going to support Kanye.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, well, as long as they got their money back, technically it's like not an issue. And he wasn't like fuck Sac. He wasn't like fuck Sac or anything like that. So it's like, okay, he just had a moment, which I'm not a fan of Kanye, but he had a moment. He bounced. People got their money back, and technically it was like, okay, well,
what's the issue?
Yeah, exactly. Just being annoyed.
Yeah.
So, but then they boycotted Kanye for a while, like a couple weeks or something. They didn't play him on the radio.
So stupid.
But you're gonna be like, I'm just not gonna think about R. Kelly, even though he literally is. People are coming forward and talking about how he has like a fucking sex ring. Like that's a big thing of underage girls. And you're gonna be like, oh, but his music's good.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
A lot of misogyny and internalized misogyny still out here, you know?
Oh, 100%.
Like in like people's lives.
It's not gonna go away either.
Ugh, I'm struggling with these chopsticks.
Told
It's
you.
okay though. I'm gonna be a trooper.
The seasoning. Oh,
Which one?
the lemon pepper.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so good.
We only get 3 of each because there's only 6 in there.
Okay.
Yeah, the lemon pepper. Oh, yeah, because you never had it before. Yeah, this is definitely not spicy. This is like baby spice, like for somebody who
Baby
doesn't eat-
Spice.
yeah.
Spice Girls.
This is for like Mark.
Or Yoshi.
Yeah, Yoshi. He's like, why is that always a thing? It's like, because you made it a thing. How can you not eat hot stuff?
True.
This is still, even though it's not like the best,
It'll
this
fill
is
you
still
up.
kind of like satiating the craving.
Mm-hmm.
This it all looks like we made some ramen on our own.
Oh, 100%. This looks
Like
like box. Like the one you would put in the microwave.
Like this, like liquid, you know,
Mhm.
everything about it.
Yeah.
Definitely not pho.
Oh, Wingstop's ranch is like so good. Even like the consistency of these noodles are like not pho, but like you cook on your own type noodles.
Yeah. Well, I asked for the thick noodles, but yeah, they definitely feel overcooked, right? They're like too
This is
soft.
mushroom. The guy on the radio was like, you know, what he did was fucked up, but if I Believe I Can Fly comes on for karaoke, I'ma sing it. And I was like, oh man, come on.
Okay, but you,
Oh,
that was like
Almost
tragic.
bad, yeah.
But you like, you supporting him
by getting those plays.
took away someone else's fly. Somebody else believed they could fly. And you supporting R. Kelly, took, you know, I'm sure that impacted
Yeah.
some of these people.
Definitely.
Especially if, like, he was, like, locking people up and shit. Like, people couldn't get out, like, when they wanted to leave, you know?
I don't know, like, anything about this other than it's not looking good. Not looking good for R. Kelly.
So, he came out with a website that's, like, so the documentary is called Surviving R. Kelly. So he came out with a website called Surviving Lies to refute and
Debunk.
debunk like the individual, like, you know, like show off the motivations of the people who were in the
Are
documentary.
claiming. That's so extra.
And they made a Facebook page. Well, Facebook shut it down. And he posted like text message pictures of messages between him and some of the alleged victims. But I guess their information was in it.
So I got taken down.
So that's the loophole. That shared contact information without someone's consent.
Don't like it. I don't like it.
I think I believe I can fly.
When?
For 7th grade
Yesterday.
graduation. Before I found out.
Yeah.
10 minutes ago. Before we started talking about this. Before I knew about it. No, for like 7th grade graduation.
Yeah.
I can fly.
Seems appropriate.
Yeah, trying to like make sure people feel like they know that they can, you know, they can be anything they put their.
Why
Their
is
mind
like
too.
7th grade graduation? We kind of talked about this the other day, but why is it like an opportunity for like the class to sing? I don't want to hear, you know, I don't want to sing. If I was a parent, I wouldn't want to hear that. You know they can't sing. There's probably like 3 of them in there that has like singing abilities. Like,
Yeah, it was a struggle up there. We weren't that good. We
yeah.
got like a week.
Because
to
why would you
practice.
be exactly? Because they're only going to give you a week. You're not going to have like choir, you know, classes leading up to your graduation. You're going to have like 2 meetups and then you know the dress rehearsal.
After school,
And then if you did,
we have competing commitments and shit.
yeah,
It's like, well, I got basketball practice at 5, so I can only be here for like 45 minutes, you know?
and that's more important. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember if it was 7th or 8th grade. I think I said 8th grade like last time, but I think it was actually 7th. I remember a specific level of whackness like that I was involved with that felt more 7th and 8th grade, you know?
Yeah. That's so funny. My elementary school was until 6th grade.
Mm.
The one that I
same.
went to.
Elementary.
So it was
middle school was 7th and 8th?
yeah, I guess. Okay, so we didn't have to do one for 8th grade, but we did one for 6th grade.
Graduation?
Mm-hmm.
We had it.
Did we have 8th grade graduation? Maybe, but we didn't have to sing. I know we sang for 6th grade, and it was like a big deal. Because everybody was like, you know, going to different middle schools, but...
Mm-hmm.
I went to Woodlake by the post office.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
That was my elementary school.
Okay.
Real Sacramento shit.
Near Costco?
Mm-hmm. Yep, near the light rail station.
Mm-hmm.
Near what is now Trondo's.
Mm-hmm.
The recycling place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Unless you're from Sac, like,
You don't know any
none
of
of
it.
this stuff like makes sense.
Lumberjack was over there?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was on the other side of the light rail station, and we lived on this side of the light rail station.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right. And now over there, they got that stupid crosswalk.
Yeah.
It's like
There's a
literally
light
5
and then the
feet
crosswalk,
from
and then there's another light. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like there's a crosswalk at the light,
You're just
and then
enabling bad
5
behavior with that.
feet from
crosswalk.
that, there's another crosswalk.
Yeah.
It's like, can't you just walk up like the 5 or whatever feet it is
It's like
to the
a 2
actual
minute,
light
2 minutes.
to fucking cross there?
Yeah.
Hella annoying because it's hella hard to understand when you're supposed to stop for that one.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I'm pretty sure Justin's almost run over somebody there before. But he almost runs over people all the time. It's funny when we're in the car with like his Placerville friends and he drives crazy or bad. They're like so shocked. And I'm like not surprised at all.
how do they not know? They don't like, they hang out.
Yeah, but I guess Placerville is like he doesn't get as flustered in Placerville
Hitting up the lemon pepper now.
as he does in Sac.
Oh, he doesn't get flustered?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's a lot more traffic and stuff here.
And like weird turns and
Okay, but I kind of feel like he can't be like, oh, I'm from New York. If he's getting flustered in Sacramento.
yeah.
I mean, I know he left when he was little, but still.
Mm-hmm. True.
Like, you're either all the way to New York or you're not.
Yeah, true. We're gonna go in May, and he told me, he's like, you're not even gonna know what to do. You're not gonna know what to do with yourself. It's too much over there. Which I guess is true. I'm pretty Californian. Pretty chill.
It's crazy that you guys are going all the way to New York for a show.
I know. Well,
Is this the same guy he sees all the time? Like, he went to San Francisco for the show? The same person?
The
His
one
band?
we went to the one we went to San Francisco for, that was the guitarist of the Strokes. We went and saw them here in Sac. The lead singer of the Strokes, his other band, the Voids. So at this festival, the first day, the Voids are playing, which is the new band.
Mm-hmm.
That's on Justin's birthday, and then the last day of the festival, they're headlighting. The Strokes are headlighting, and they haven't been together for a few years. So it's like
A big thing.
yeah.
So
And he's
Justin's
never
gonna miss the Voids?
no,
That's
because
on
the
his
Voids are
birthday?
the Voids are Friday.
Oh.
And we're gonna be there Friday.
Oh, I
Sunday,
see.
Yeah. So we're gonna see the Voids, which we've already seen. He's seen them twice. I've seen them once, but he's never seen the Strokes all together. He's seen
Where's this at? It's a festival where in New York?
Randall Island Park. I don't know.
In Manhattan?
I don't near
know?
there. I think I don't know New York, so you guys tell me. But it's the governor's ball.
The real governor? Or like a fake governor?
Yeah.
Like a self-appointed governor?
I'm the governor.
Like the king of New York? Who Diddy calls himself?
Does he still call himself that?
Diddy's like not even relevant anymore, so I don't know what he calls himself. I mean, when's the last time you heard of Diddy?
That's why I'm asking, like...
Hey guys, I want to tell you to check out my newest video on my review channel, Pursuit of Brilliance. I post new videos once a week on Saturdays. We do a lot of cool things, which I can't wait to share with you. So be sure to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell for notifications, and pop on over to Pursuit of Brilliance. Catch you on the flip side.
The Strokes are kind of like the...
money.
You what?
No, that has money. I'm hella rich.
The Strokes are kind of like the indie rock alternative equivalent to King of New York. If we were to like say Diddy or somebody was like the King of New York, they're like the, you know, alternative rock.
Are they New York?
Yeah, Strokes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Heavy New York. They're playing in all the bands before and right after 9/11.
You want some?
Playing in all the like clubs that were over there, the little clubs.
That's the thing that's kind of cool about rock. I don't listen to much music these days. I gotta get back in. You can finish it. Get back into music, but I just haven't had time to really keep up. But rock is like so much more apt to like play at the small venues, even though they're big. You know?
Yeah. Well, the Voids, they came to Ace of Spades. Not that Ace of Spades is small, but it's like, why would you come to Sac? You know, of all places, like you would go to.
Well, Ace of Spades is definitely that was a conscious decision. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So,
which is like on our part, it's like that's fucking cool because they were down the street for me. But and did they need to do that? They went to LA. They went to San Francisco. They went to all the big cities. Did they need to come to Sacramento? No. But like, that's part of their their brand is. When they are part of the Stroke, when he was part of the Strokes, it was all like big business pushing these guys out, kind of like selling their souls. So with this new band, it's like I'm gonna do what I want and I'm gonna play where I want, which is cool. Oh, these chopsticks are like a thing.
Get the fork if you need to. You gotta tap out, but you actually gotta tap out. You gotta like tap.
Was that good enough with the chopsticks? We used the fork for like the last 7 bites of this.
So like hip hop artists are less inclined to do that. So I've been to some shows, like when I lived in Santa Cruz, sometimes people would like be like, oh yeah, I'll come to Santa Cruz and make this money. But and Santa Cruz only has small venues,
Yeah.
The biggest thing they have there is the Catalyst, but it's not big. But it was always like, we're in San Jose, okay fine, I'll come to Santa Cruz on a Thursday, on a Wednesday, get this Wednesday money.
Is Shoreline in San Jose?
Possibly, I don't know.
There's some like Bay Area.
Shoreline Amphitheater. I don't remember.
Somewhere in the Bay Area, but I don't know where. Santa Cruz is confusing. Like, I don't understand where it is on the map. Which doesn't really make sense, I know. But like, it's below San Francisco on a map, right?
It's below San Jose.
Which is below San Francisco, right?
Yeah.
So it's even more below.
Yeah. San Francisco's technically an island.
True.
But, so on the peninsula, like, below, south of that for sure.
This is not mine.
It's just the cooking one.
No, I know. But...
Oh yeah, you like tapped out, so.
I've only been to Santa Cruz like 3 times. And not in recent years.
I mean, there's not, that much to see there. So unless you have business there, 3 times is, that's decent.
That's enough.
I mean, it's not going to change, like it's the same Santa Cruz since the last time you were there.
Yeah.
Well, it has changed actually. Look at this fucking wing. It's kind of big.
It's like half the size of your face when you hold it like that.
It's, like, it has changed actually because it used to be less mainstream like stores and stuff in the downtown area, and now it's far more like Urban Outfitter type stores. But honestly, I wasn't there when it wasn't like that. it was already like that when I got there, and I think it's gotten even worse.
Probably.
But once you already hit a certain point, it's like...
How much worse can you get?
Exactly. It's already like...
It's already hip.
Exactly.
Hip
so
is
from
hip.
now on, if anytime you go, it's not going to be any different.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what makes this not pho? The broth.
Mm-hmm.
This just tastes like noodles. Pho has like a real distinct taste. Like, very like herb. Like a spice. What the spice is, I don't know. But she did a show in Santa Cruz, and like he said it was hella crazy. Like crazy.
When was this? A couple years back?
2016?
Mm. He was on tour with,
Swap Boys.
who? Not his band, I mean, not his group, but he was headlining for someone, right?
Oh, no, they were, I think it was their little tour. They did a little, pretty sure. They have headlined for other people though, but
Yeah.
But for that one, I don't. Man, maybe they were headlining for some. I don't know who it was though. It was like some SoundCloud rapper.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Who they headlined for?
Or at least who I'm thinking who I was
You were
after.
there. That show.
It was.
Before
I was
we
like
knew
passing
you.
by. Yeah. And I was like, what's all this noise coming from there?
Sounds like Yoshi.
I have to study.
Like Little Peep or something. It was like someone who isn't. It
Alive?
wasn't Little Peep, but like someone of like right below that.
He said that they toured with oh, I cannot remember the name. They're like rock rap, like
Suicide Boys.
yes.
Yeah, he told me that you sent him a Suicide Boys video the other day. Like hella randomly. I like Suicide Boys. I think 2016 onwards. I mean,
Real pho.
2016
Oh.
onwards, real pho.
I thought you were saying like
2019 onwards,
yeah.
I'm only in real pho. No, I was gonna say 2016 onwards was like a real like mixing of genres of music, but that's not fair to say to like previous eras, decades, because I'm not as active in those, or I wasn't alive or like noticeable for those things that were happening. But
I mean, obviously there's always been like genre bending stuff, but
yeah,
I think there was like the first wave of that in the 2000s.
yeah,
But I think now the aesthetic is so
mixed.
mixed. So
Yeah.
back then, like in the 2000s, it was like Limp Bizkit type shit,
Yeah,
where it was like
new and new metal, new metal. Yeah,
and
but they were also kind of poppy because they were able to cross over too.
but like that kind of like like Limp Bizkit, Fred Durst and
Oh God.
and Method Man album.
Oh God.
They did an album
Of course they did. It was the early 2000s.
because they were like we
Yeah.
were doing this like thing, or maybe they at least did a song. I can't remember, but they definitely did some shit. Not an album, but now, so that then like Fred Durst, right? Like back in the day, he was like dressed like hip hop style. He had the baggy pants, the backwards hat, like boy beater tanks, and
That's the 2018 or this is 2019.
This is me. Yeah, this is 2019.
How to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's hella funny.
I
I knew exactly what you meant. That's
like you thought like your face was like, and then you're like, oh yeah.
yeah.
You knew exactly what was going on.
So
updating
PC of
I'm
you.
updating this conversation for
Good.
like the new era.
True. Which is needed.
But I know I'm only giving him as an example because that's what's coming to mind off the top of my head since I didn't.
Even though he's not the only.
Yeah.
For sure.
But now I feel like all the hip hop artists with like the colorful hair and all the like face tattoos and all the piercings and just like, so they're like, I feel like definitely like genre bending in some ways. Like there's obviously the hip hop like the rappers that aren't necessarily genre bending. They're just like changing the direction of hip hop. But then there's also people who like definitely like go between and I feel like hip hop artists today look less, if the hip hop look is not as exclusive to hip hop anymore.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they are definitely getting influence from the genres that they are bending between.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So if we didn't ever hear any of these artists and know who these people were, if you look at someone like Lil Pump, and you just never knew what he was about.
Yeah.
Maybe didn't even know his name because like obviously anyone with like Lil in front is like a rapper, but you just saw this guy. You know, it's like, well, is he rock? Is he rap? I'm not sure.
Yeah. I can see that. There's definitely a blurring of lines. More recent than not.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of a lot of experimentation with that kind of stuff a long time ago and leading into the 2000s for sure. There's so many, examples of that. So like not to talk about those things or those people, but
just
I
making
think
a fucking mess.
that's what eating is, right?
You can't really see it. That's good.
But like, definitely within recent years, it's like the blurring of lines is there.
Even more.
Yeah. Like to say, oh, I think you listen to this type of music. I don't think that
You can, yeah.
you can't do that anymore. That conversation
You can't say
shouldn't be had because
you look like
you look like this type of person, because that doesn't relate to anything anymore. Yeah. You know what's interesting? Like Justin getting into I like to use Justin as an example because when I first met him and
he was so old.
He was so
way.
one track, and like now he has like a little drum machine and wants to make beats.
I know, that's what I was like, what?
Yeah, and when I first met him, I'm pretty sure he said at one point, like, yeah, drums are my least favorite part of music. It's like, oh God, you're so privileged with your like, sense of music, but now he has a drum machine and wants to like make beats and shit.
That's what I was like, are you a producer now? Like you out here making these beats?
Producer JJC. But it's just like, there's no limits anymore.
Beatcaster. That's gonna be his.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It was cute. I wouldn't go back to Wayside Noodles. This was my first time having them. Now I know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. When I sat in the restaurant before, it was decent. Like, this is kind of like below.
But you had chicken, right?
Yeah, chicken and like real, like not whatever this was. And I also got the other noodle, so.
What is it, rice noodle?
Egg. Just
or
not
egg?
This wide, like just a regular noodle. Like a more traditional. Which I think won't soak it up like this, too. The
broth was decent towards the end.
But it's like just basic broth. Like it's like
it's not
it's like
not a
top
broth.
ramen like broth,
Good good idea with the chicken wings.
Thank goodness. That's
kind of the savior of the meal.
Yeah, because
if it was only that, it'd be a little
disappointing.
like, true.
Since you haven't had lemon pepper, I'll let you get this last lemon pepper right there.
There's one right here too.
Oh, you only had 2? I thought you had 3.
I had. How many was I allowed to have?
It was 3 lemon pepper each.
Oh, I had 1 lemon pepper and I had 2.
Oh.
Of the other one.
Oh,
yeah,
so
I
then
barely
these 2 must be lemon pepper.
Yeah, and this one.
So those 2. I thought you had all lemon pepper. And I was like, since you haven't had lemon pepper before, lemon pepper is bomb, especially when it's hot. So good.
We're at 45. It's not bad. Doria's not gonna have an issue editing this.
Doria, you shouldn't have an issue editing this.
45 minutes on one.
The only issue you should have editing this is the fact that you didn't get to taste this food.
Bitch.
Lemon pepper is so bomb. It's not breaded or anything. It is fried, but it's not breaded.
That's so good. Do you remember when they had the other music venue in Sac, the Assembly? And it was on K Street.
The other what?
Music place that was like an offshoot of Ace of Spades. The Assembly, and it was like only up for like a year or something. And it was I think it's probably near where Coin Op is now. It was like one of those. No. I saw Chance the Rapper there in 2013, and then they closed it down like after that. But actually, Yoshi sold me and my friends tickets to that, and that was before I was like friends with Yoshi. He used to work for like all of the places over here, music places, and would like sell tickets and like go backstage and because I guess because he was a rapper in the area, so I don't know, but also like with video stuff. Kid. He's definitely a scene kid.
They give you the homie hookup?
Yoshi?
That's why they went out of business.
Too many homie hookups, yeah. $5 off on the tickets. No, we were like, we knew of each other, but we weren't like, best friends yet.
Shout out to Yoshi.
True. I gave him his Christmas gifts after we saw him on Sunday. After we were here. And he almost cried. Because he liked his gift so much. And I was like,
what'd you get him? Was it a secret?
No. I got him a cassette.
Oh, I think you told me.
Yeah, a journal, a book, and a bag with a keychain on it.
The book was like about chakra stuff, right?
Yeah, auras or third eye or something. I don't know. I think it was auras. Yeah, he really liked it, and I was like, good. Justin got me for Christmas. I haven't got it yet because it hasn't like come in the mail, but he told me what it was. If you're like in the bathtub, something that you would put on top of your bathtub to like hold things, like with drink or with your phone or something. Got me one of those.
Hey, and you got that bath pillow from before. You really gonna have like a relaxing evening.
I hella use my bath. It's the one.
I haven't taken a bath in so long.
Oh, it's so nice.
It's just
I took a bath fucking yesterday. Last night. Girl, to get this hair. I took a bath.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Keep it from getting wet, right? Is that what you mean?
No, I just was like, I want to dye my hair, but
also, I thought you meant like take a bath so you don't have to get, you don't get your head under the water and rinse it out.
I also like when I have color in my hair, I like taking a bath over a shower because I feel like it takes out the color all in the same, versus if I have shower water coming on me, it's like hitting one spot, you know? So then it's like, oh, this got more water than that did. And then it's like, that's not as colorful on that end versus, you know? And if I'm gonna like drain my hair of color, I would rather do it in like an even as I can get for someone who just slaps color on my hair, who doesn't do it like professionally at all. So. Yeah,
I don't know when last time I really took a real bath.
You tried.
I tried, but then it wasn't working out. But like
you got probably halfway through, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, it's just like because I was trying to put like this this mix of like skincare product that you're supposed to like let sit on you, and so it's like, okay, I'll do it in the bath, and it's just like in a mess, and it was just like a whole thing. And my bath is like not very big. So if it was like maybe some kind of luxurious style bath where it like jets, or even just like not a built-in shower bath like that's traditional to like normal basic ass houses. Yeah. If it was like a clawfoot or it's just something.
Oh, I love having a clawfoot. It's so good. In my movie, I bought a bathtub just for my movie, and it was clawfoot. And I bought a pedestal sink just for my fake bathroom in my movie because I couldn't find anything. And then I ended up moving into a place that's pretty much
got those things.
Yeah.
Do you still have the bathtub?
No, why would I keep a...
I don't know. You bought a bathtub, so I thought maybe you kept
That bathtub was like 300 pounds.
Yeah, so what did you do with it?
I sold it. And like someone came and picked it up.
Hmm.
But I had to go and pick it up from like Fresno. Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Something with the truck.
How many people?
Me and one other person.
Oh my god.
So maybe it was like 200 pounds. But, and then the person that sold it to us, so 3 people. Oh.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I could remake my movie in my apartment.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. Like a shorter, different cast, same story, better version, but like all the same elements.
Because you have like basically all the like part, like the
all the things that I was
that
looking.
you
Exactly. So I should have just waited a few years.
Yeah.
And not spend all
or
that
moved
money.
downtown earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
If you only had to do it again, you know, if you all had it. If what's the saying? Like if you had it all to do again. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the saying.
It is.
I don't even have my movie anymore because my hard drive died. So even if like, you know,
you don't have like the HD like the you have like the one that's online, but you don't have all the raw footage.
Same with Yoshi. His hard drive with his movie on it.
What did he find for his the premiere that we just went to? Where you get that from?
YouTube Rip or Vimeo Rip.
Oh, okay.
So, no.
It wasn't the...
Nope, because we both had the big hard drives that you, like, plug into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Not like that, like...
The one he brings over.
Mm-hmm. And, I guess I just die off. I didn't even have it that long, because that was in 2015.
Hard drives are a bitch.
And what is this, 2019? I died, like, end of 2017, I'm pretty sure. So I was like 2 years on that hard drive, and I had like my whole life on it.
Mm-hmm.
Not fair.
Yeah.
Really sad. Hopefully Justin doesn't lose his movies. Or Doria.
Doria, don't lose your movie.
He's gonna laugh at that.
He's gonna be like, nah, I won't. Or, like, you know, as he's editing this.
Oh.
And then he's really gonna laugh at that. Doria.
Love you, Doria. When Yoshi lost his movie, he wasn't even sad. He was more just like, well, that part of my life isn't a thing anymore.
I feel like Yoshi is just so go with the flow.
Yeah.
It's really weird to see him stress out.
Have you seen him stressed?
Yeah, he was fucking stressed for Halloween.
Oh, at the
videos
haunted
done.
house? Oh. It was a different kind of stress.
Well, I mean, that's all I've ever seen, but it's still shocking to kind of see him stressed because he's so go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was distressed for the haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like that. Which is also funny because I wouldn't expect him to be such a scaredy cat, but
All of us kind of are, really.
I felt like you weren't.
No, I think I'm more just like, I'm better at keeping my composure, even when not in, you know, when I don't feel composed.
Because it didn't seem like you were that freaked out.
No, yeah.
Or I don't know if you were just being strong for Justin or something, but like I didn't see that you were freaking out anymore. And I'm like, well, in my head, I'm like, I don't think she's like, maybe because she's been through it once. She's like, I've seen it, you know, I'm not really scared.
Yeah.
Even for with Yoshi, you weren't scared.
I think after doing it with you last year, I think it's more being scared of the unknown. And then when you know what the unknown is, it's like, well, on retrospect, that wasn't like scary. It just kind of was like, oh, okay.
Well, but it's also like we know what it is even from the gate, right? Like, okay, so we don't know.
Like, obviously, we're paying for it. It's fake.
Humans.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I guess. But I think I'm just good at keeping it under wraps.
All right, so that's it. I hope you guys had fun hanging out with us as we ate like random food pairings.
Talked about random stuff.
Yeah, but we had fun with you, and that's it. That's all, folks.
That's all she wrote.
Exactly. All right, catch you guys later.
Bye.
Yay, we recorded some shit.